welcome to my clean closet. You like a clean closet? I just vacuumed in here. And now we're gonna get all your cat hair in here. Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wasn't gonna film this video today, but to be honest with you, as I always am, I need to do something about this closet. It is spring, and the weather is 70, 75, 80 one day, and then it's 50 degrees the next day. And those warm weather days, I don't know what to wear. I don't like spring and summer dressing, to be honest. I used to be someone who used to love dresses and used to just like love showing off my skin, but now I'm definitely more of an androgynous dresser. I like pants. I'm a pant kind of lady. And just so we're all on the same page, I'm using my DJI camera. It is so windy outside that I'm hoping that using my microphone with my camera, the quality will just be better. I do apologize if I'm just a bit fidgety touching things. I normally don't film with this camera unless I am traveling. So this is the camera that I use when Mike and I, we went to Napa. I had my Napa vlogs, my Miami vlogs, but I figured why not use this since I have it. And it does follow me, which I think is pretty cool and pretty high tech. And I did not know that until I started filming today. I was playing around with it. But anyway, I'm going to show you the state of my closet. Gross. It's actually terrible. I mean, it could be worse, but let me go ahead and show you. But the plan today is to declutter. So I'm going to be getting rid of clothing I did not really wear in the fall winter. So I'm taking my fall winter clothing, swapping it out, putting my spring wardrobe in. So that is what we're doing. We're doing a declutter. We're doing a wardrobe swap, just like a deep clean. So here is what the closet looks like. This is the floor. I did just vacuum. I vacuumed our bedroom yesterday, so the floor is nice and clean, but also don't look above the floor line. It gets pretty messy. But anyway, I'm just cleaning. I want to clean. I want to get my life together. I want to get myself in order. This is the state of the closet. This is the floor. This bag is a bunch of stuff that I want to donate. These are items that I need hangers for. I don't have enough hangers. I have nowhere to put them. And yeah, it's just kind of it's a little bit of a mess in here, but I see quite a few things that I would really like to get rid of. So let's go ahead and just start going through my winter items and just donating things that I know I'm not going to wear. Before we even get to that, do you see this water bottle? Mike bought me this water bottle for Easter. Oh my God, how cute is it? It looks like Brogan. I mean, Brogan is a tuxedo, so he has a little bit of white in him, but I'm looking over here at my dresses. I guess let's like prop you. Can I prop you over here? I'm just not used to using this camera. My stuff that's hanging. So these are my Rent the Runway pieces. I just rented them, so I can't get rid of them because I technically don't own them. Okay, these go to my houndstooth pants that I'm gonna go ahead and tuck away for the spring, summer. Very winter. I love these pants. I bought them at Express quite a few years ago at this point, and I get so many compliments on them every time I wear them. They're just a really good work pant. I love black, okay? Mike always jokes that the Tarantola dress code is all black, and it is. It's black with a little bit of spice to it, and it has this belt that I honestly never wear, but I'll just keep it with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the floor because I need to find a plastic bin to put all of my winter stuff in. Let's go back to over here. Let's be a little bit organized, Fortune. I am getting a little bit scatterbrained already. I'm gonna put any hangers that have nothing on them up here. Keep everything organized. I'm gonna go ahead and put my corduroy pants away. I love a big baggy pant. I'm like at the point in my life where anything that hugs my thighs bothers me. It's like a sensory issue that I have, but I do love these. These are big, these are baggy. These are a navy corduroy pant. Look at them. They're just like beautiful. They kind of look like sweatpants. They're like, I call them my professional sweatpants. I'm not getting rid of them though, but I am going to tuck these away. It is no longer corduroy season. I'm so excited to get these things just like out of my wardrobe because when I was getting ready this week, it was a bit warmer. Some days were 70, 75, and it's just like I would walk in here and I couldn't figure out what to wear. I'm sorry, I also can't figure out this camera, but I couldn't figure out what to wear. There's just too much noise. Like I would come in here and I would see my corduroy pants, and for some reason in my brain, the corduroy pants just were like attacking me, and I was like, I don't have any spring things because the corduroy was just so in my face. Also gonna go ahead and hang this up. This is a faux leather dark brown blazer. Oh God, blazer from Banana Republic. It's super cute, although I really didn't wear it that much, but I do love it. It's such a vibe. It gives me like vintage vibes, like my mom vibes. I feel like this is something that she would have worn when she was younger. I'm gonna hold on to this and if I don't wear this next year, I will go ahead and donate it. But I'm gonna put this here just because I want to keep this hung. I'm not gonna fold this and put this away, so we'll put that in my other closet. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Diane von Furstenberg. This is a wrap dress. I bought this, I think at Loehmann's. It was on super sale. It's really cute. It's just not me anymore. So maybe I'll try and sell this on Poshmark. That's actually not a bad idea. All right, let's hang this here. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is an H&M, just like a sweater dress. Just wanna make sure it doesn't smell old. You know, like when you have really old pieces and they smell old and then you don't wanna give them away because you're embarrassed at how old they smell. But I might give this to, no, I don't know if Bailey would wear this, but I am gonna go ahead and donate this. It's cute. I did wear it a couple times this past season, but it's just really old. And I find that it feels kind of like, you know, like when old pieces feel dusty, it feels a little dusty, and I am in the mood to just purge. So I am gonna throw this in my donation bin. Okay, this does not belong over here, but I need tops like this. This I bought, and I don't love this shirt, but I am gonna keep it just because I really don't have like summer tops. But this is a blouse from Banana Republic. It wrinkles so easily, and it just like always looks dirty to me for some reason. But I'm gonna put that with my shirts just to get a bit organized. I am going to hang my leather pants. It is no longer leather pant season. Actually, I'm not gonna hang them. Let's put them in a bin so I can free up this hanger. So I'm gonna put this down here in my bin pile. I know I have another pair of leather pants over here. I love these. Basically like 80% of my wardrobe is Banana Republic, so you've been forewarned. But I love these Merlot. Oh my god, they're so, it reminds me of wine every time I wear them. They are the straight leg faux leather pants. Oh, I love them so much. I get so much wear out of them, and they just are so figure hugging, figure forming. Oh, I love them so much. I'm also just looking over here. I'm sorry, this is what happens. I organize, I make a plan, and then I kind of just like get a little sidetracked. I'm gonna donate this. I found this in the attic a few months ago. It's just not me. I feel like I used to be very loud. My clothing used to be a bit more gaudy. This just is not my vibe. I bought this at Loehmann's a really long time ago, and it's from Design History. It's just like a suede / faux fur vest. I wore it once in the winter, and it just felt really not me. So I am gonna go ahead and get rid of it. This is something that I definitely wore and found, and when I found it, I was 100% like, this is such a me piece. I must have it because this is really what I used to dress like. Just a little bit more outlandish, whereas now I feel like I like a bit more basics. I think I'm gonna keep all of my blazers. Back to over here. I have linen pants. Bought these last year from Banana. Never wore them. Definitely gonna make it a mission to wear them this year. I love them. They're kind of funky to wear. I have this denim skirt that I should probably optimize now. It's definitely leather skirt. Jean skirt. Do we hear this wind? It's like scary. Okay, anyway, yeah, so this section is done. Okay, so down here, I have blazers, I have work pants. I will say my favorite thing to wear in the warmer months, both from Goelia. I love them. I wore them a ton last summer and last spring. So I want to just remind myself that they're here. I love this. This is like a little boxy blazer from Banana Republic. My pants, I feel like these are a bit wintry. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my colder weather bin, but these are from Club Monaco. They're just a thicker cargo pant. I really love them, but I think the season is no longer upon us for these. I definitely wear these more in the fall and the winter just because they're a lot thicker, and I sweat very easily, and I commute to and from work, so when I get hot, it's like I'm actually really hot. Ugh, I don't love these pants, and I kind of want to get rid of them, but I feel like I should give the white pants a shot, and then if I don't wear them, I will donate them. I also don't really love these pants, but they're just comfortable for when I have my period. They're like black sweatpants, so I'll hold on to those. I love this color pant. I just feel like they're a little tight on me, and I haven't worn them in a bit. I'll hold on to them though. These are the pants that I'm wearing right now. They're the wide leg everyday pant by Banana Republic. I love them. I have them in every color. This is one of the colors. It's like a beautiful sage grayish green. It's really, really pretty. And then these are newer, just like slacks, work pants that I bought from Banana Republic also. I wore these like 3 times last week. These are the slim fit work pant. Those are the pants. I hate like all of my blouses, to be honest with you. I also just have like some white t-shirts hung up here. My linen blend tops from Banana though, you know I love these, but these are like very casual. They're not like work clothes. I mean, I could wear them to work, I guess. I have this that just smells really lived in. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this just because every time I wear it, I love it. From Ann Taylor, but I bought this like when I first started working in the city, and it's so nice because again, it is a warmer weather, like sleeveless blouse. And I love that it's scalloped. Can you see the scallops? But it smells like musty, you know? You know, like when clothes are just so old that they smell musty, and that makes me feel insecure every time I wear it. I just feel like I have to keep these blouses because I don't have very many blouses. So I have a red one, I have a white one, I have like this silk cream one that I have yet to wear. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I've had this forever. Every time I wear this, I get so many compliments. Should I just keep this? This is from Forever 21. I'm pretty sure I bought this when I was in college. It doesn't smell old. See, it's such a pretty color. I guess I'll wear this. It's very springtime. Maybe I'll wear this tomorrow. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a section of clothes. It's like I'll wear them, and if I absolutely hate it when I wear it, I will donate it. So I'll put this in the front so that I remind myself to wear that this week. These shirts, I'm not a snake print girly anymore. I loved this when I bought this. Where is this from? Lucy Paris. I don't know. I feel like my clothing is a little less Jersey, like Jersey girl than it used to be. Like I used to live for a snake print. I used to live for a zebra print. And I loved this too. This one's like a bit warmer. What do we think? These have been in the back of here for so long. Do I just get rid of them now at this point? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. This one's from Aqua. And then I kind of like this one because it's like dustier. It's like more of a neutral than the other one. But what do we think? Should I keep this or should I get rid of it? I will put it in the front. The only thing is it's like very see-through. So I think I might have to wear a tank top under it. Okay, let's put this in the front so I know to try and wear those too. And then see, like I forgot that I even had this linen top that I could have worn last week. I don't know though, like let me know. Sometimes I find like linen is not that cooling. It's such a weird thing, but people are like, oh, wear linen, it's cool. But like sometimes it feels like heavy and sometimes it feels thick. I'm gonna move this out of here. My aunt gave me this and I think it's super cute. I think you're supposed to clip it and I think you're supposed to tie it. I just feel like I look like a magician though. Tie it like that. It's cute. I feel like I would wear this. I just didn't wear this all winter. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this in the, should I hang this though? I feel like I need to keep this hung up. I'll hang this in my other closet in my beauty room. Lighting, not great. We're gonna ignore the lighting. I've just been a moody little girl. I've been a moody girl since we came back from Napa. I just feel like none of my content is as good as Napa content. And I don't even feel like it's the content. I think it's just me. I think I'm more like bubbly, alive, happy, excited, just happier. And I feel like it like exudes, like the happiness is just, you can see how happy I am. And I feel like now that I'm home, I feel like you can feel my mental health shift. So, and I'm sorry, I don't know. Sometimes the camera's tracking, sometimes it's not, but we're just gonna do our damn thing. So here, because I have more sweaters, I consolidate my shoes and I free up 2 shelves for sweaters. But as you can see, the sweaters down here, at least I think you can see them, see? And we have so many sweaters here that need to go here. The sweaters down here are a bit bulkier. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my winter box, but I have like this sweater that I bought this year from the Gap. It's just so soft, so cozy. I get sad. I'm really excited for the spring, very excited for the summer. The warmer, longer days are just happier days in general. And I think we all feel like that for the most part. The sun, it's just giving. But my sweaters are the sun that I'm missing in the cold. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they just hug me, they keep me warm. They're like, what's it called? Safety blankets? I don't know. I just feel comfortable in things like this. But it's just like that tricky time of the year where some days it's cold and some days it's warm, but I don't think it's cold enough for like these chunky knits. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold these nicely and then we will put these away later on. It's like actually crazy how this thing is following me. Okay, so then here I have, I think sweaters that are a bit more appropriate for now. However, I think turtlenecks are done. I'm gonna take my turtlenecks out. I have a gray turtleneck and a black turtleneck. I'm gonna throw them down here to be put into that bin. And then I have like sleeveless sweaters, which are my favorite thing to wear right now. I love a sleeveless sweater. I'm going to group all of my sleeveless sweaters together. My sister actually just bought me a couple. If you watched my birthday vlog, I tried everything on for you, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a lot of these and I think I have another one. I just don't know where it is. But so my goal here is to consolidate all of my sweaters into one shelf so that I can put the shoes that are on the floor away. I have my sleeveless sweaters here. I will keep these sweaters out for the time being, although I feel like I'm gonna have to put these away in the summer, these sweaters. Should we take the tracking off? I just feel like I'm getting a little nauseous. Is that better? I don't know. You let me know what you like down below. I have this shirt in 3 different colors. I bought this at the Gap. It was the Gap Cult Gaia collab. I love them. It's like warm, but also like sheer enough that I think I can still wear them right now. These banana sweaters, the annoying thing about them is that they get wrinkled so easily. They're like the perfect now sweater. They're just a really light sweater. Those like 55, 60 degree days, but they're not gonna make you sweat. So I'm definitely keeping this out. I have it in beige, I have it in red, and I have it in navy. Let's just put these here for now. And then my mom bought me this sweater from Banana. Look how cute this is. She bought this for me for Christmas. The perfect spring sweater. I think it's gonna be cold tomorrow, so maybe I'll wear that tomorrow. I just wanna get in as many sweaters as I can because we all know, like, the spring comes and goes so quickly. It's so sad how long the winter lingers and how quickly the transition seasons, which are my favorite, like I love spring and I love fall, but it's so sad how they're in and out like that. Look at this. My sister bought this for me for my birthday. It's so funny because last time we went out to dinner for my brother's birthday and my grandma was wearing this exact same shirt. My sister bought it for me and my grandma. My birthday is April 4th and my grandma's birthday is April 13th. Both got the same sweater. I love a short sleeve sweater. Also love this. Can't get enough of this. This is my Grinch green sweater that I bought from Banana Republic. Perfect for the spring. But again, this is definitely one of those things where once the summer comes, I'm not gonna be able to wear it because I'm gonna sweat to death. This I want to hang. I don't know why. I bought this from Banana and I thought it would be good. Just like I need like short sleeve shirts that I can wear to work, but it kind of gives like waiter vibes. Put it on last week to go to the office. And granted, like I paired it with black pants too, and I just looked like a waiter. TBD on this, but I'm gonna hang that up. I bought this shirt to just throw on. It's like a really pretty sage green, also really wrinkly. I need a day that I just dedicate like a couple hours to ironing. I just feel like I don't have enough time to do all the things. What I'm about to say might sound a little annoying. Like I have so many hobbies. I've always kind of had like my head in the clouds. I go to work and I hustle and I'm such a hard worker. Like when I'm in it, it's like the rat race and I almost like hate it because it's so interesting that most of my life I always identified myself as a hard worker because that's all I've ever known and I really don't have much to prove otherwise. Like I've always worked since I was 14 years old. I've always had a job. I've always hustled. Even when I was in school, I've always known myself to be a hard worker. But I think like at my core, I like a slower life. So it's like I go all week. I work in Manhattan, hustle bustle, that kind of vibe. But then on the weekends, like I love to wake up and I love to read a book. I love to journal. I love to write. I love to plan. I love working out, walking, stretching, yoga. Why are the weekends only 2 days? Like I think I need like 3-day weekends, which I know we all probably feel that way, but it's just like I don't have enough time to do the extracurricular activities that I love doing so much. So I just feel a little overwhelmed. Like on the weekends, I just am thinking like, oh, I want to do this. And the next thing I know, it's like I wake up and it's Monday morning and it's like, how the hell did we get here already? But anyway, I'm sure we all feel that way. I love these wide leg pants. Again, I told you I bought them in that sage green ivory pair. I also really need to iron these, but for the sake of just putting things away, I'm just gonna hang them up and I will iron them later. But that's exciting because I haven't had a hanger for anything. Oh, I have a couple short sleeve shirts from Banana that my mom bought me. Forgot that I even had these because they've been sitting on my hamper. Would have been useful to reach for these last week. But again, you know, as annoying as it is to look back, this is why I'm doing that. I'm gonna put these here. Shoe bags. I don't know why these are even out. Oh, you know why? Probably because I was throwing them everywhere when I was getting ready to go to Napa, probably. Because I like to put all my shoes in a shoe bag. I put my handbags in bags. Okay, this is a turtleneck. I'm gonna put that away for the spring, summer. I think I just washed these little track pants. These can go, oh no, should I wash these? No, I got makeup on them. Oh, brilliant. I got makeup on them. I put them on top of my hanger instead of putting them in my hanger. I put them on top of my hamper instead of putting them in my hamper. I did all my laundry. I'm tired, and to be honest, this sucks. Like, this is where my brain goes though, but I have to be in New York City so early tomorrow in the office by 7:30. All I've been thinking about. Why? Because your girl has anxiety. But it's so annoying because I try to like talk myself off the ledge and I'm like, girl, why are you thinking about this? Like, it's the weekend. Separate. I need to be better at separating, but I can't. What is like winter shoes? No, those are just nude shoes. Oh, these are definitely wintry. No, those are just black stilettos. So I will keep those out because you can always use a black stiletto. I think these are all season appropriate. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks because I have nowhere to put some of these shoes. Let's pivot. I have a bunch of cardigans down yonder. So let's sit on the floor. This is a terrible angle for me. I have 3 drawers, and I think that this is, yeah, these are all tank tops. Don't look in there. It is a mess. But down here, I have like meteor cardigans. So I'm gonna take my Madewell out. I've owned this for quite a few years. I love this sweater. But I really didn't wear her a lot this year. Typically when Mike and I go to Napa in April, I will bring her, but I didn't bring her this time around. Oh no, October sometimes I bring her. We usually go in April or October or both. I didn't really wear her much. I bought these cardigans from J. Crew and it's just such a disaster in here. I feel like we need to just take everything out because these aren't even like folded. Never wore them once. See, it still has the tag on it. I should have returned it. It's too big. I love the colors though. Like I love a green and I love a blue and it's very like springy. So I could wear this now. And actually I'm honestly cold, so I might just leave this on. I saw a woman wearing this in the airport and it was like pilled everywhere. It was like, Michael, I own that cardigan. And he was like, oh God, that cardigan does not age well. So I don't know if maybe the person just like wore it to death, but I feel like you should be able to wear your clothes to death. I can't return her anymore. I was looking at Banana Republic's return policy the other day, and it is like a strict 30-day policy. And I wanted to return that black shirt that I showed you that I said I felt like a waiter in, some other things that I just like wasn't sure about. I was like sitting on them and I was thinking like, oh, I don't know, maybe like there was a black maxi skirt I've been like hemming and hawing over whether or not I'm gonna wear it. I was finally just like, you know what, I'm just gonna return it, because you know what I do? I buy clothes and then I dislike them. I tried to return them and they wouldn't take them back. And I was mad because I was like, you're typical Karen, just like, I shop here all the time. Like, honestly, I do. I shop at Banana Republic so much, but they like wouldn't take it back. They wouldn't even give me a store credit. I was like, can I have a store credit? No, they wouldn't give me a store credit. I'm just putting my sweaters away. The sweater is so soft. This is like my like robe sweater in the summer. J. Crew. I feel like J. Crew is a bit too preppy for me. I think like Banana Republic is really like my style. It's like preppy, but not too preppy. You know what I'm saying? It's like preppy, but like understated preppy. This is just, I didn't wear this at all. Actually, I think I wore this once. Maybe I can wear this now. I just was really in awe of the colors. Like I saw the colors and was like, ooh, I love these colors. But in reality, like every time I go to put these on, they're just like very boxy. I don't really think I like a boxy sweater. Very square. See? Like the collar, I don't know what it is, but it's just not, it's not like giving what I want it to be giving. So, but I'm just gonna leave this in here. Maybe I'll try and wear this. I bought a couple shoes for the summer already. I am a shoe girly. I love shoes. And I figured while I'm sitting down here, I could just show them to you because I was hoping I could put them away. But I need to keep some of those sweaters out because the weather is just so unpredictable. I think I showed these to you guys when I was in Miami, but I bought these from Zappos. These are from Dolce Vita. Look how cute they are. I love a kitten heel. I like just like a little bit off the ground. You know, I could walk in, could wear all day without sacrificing my toes. I love these. They're like a woven. Can you see? I guess I'll just like stick these in here for now just to get them out of the way. I come in here and I see all my shoes on the ground and it drives me absolutely bonkers. But I also bought these. These I want to bring to, what is a shoe person called? A cobbler? Is that a leather person? I don't know. I need to bring these to someone because they're so slippery on the bottom. They're just leather and I need a rubber bottom so I don't go sliding. But I love a little mule flip-flop with a tiny kitten heel. I haven't worn these yet. They're very much like my Vince. I have a pair of like fluffier white ones. Like this is like puffier. I love them so much. I wore the crap out of them last year. So when I saw that Chess came out with this color, I just felt like it was the perfect kind of like Poudre Valentino pinkish beige color. So I had to get them. My most worn shoes of the fall winter, aside from my boots, are these Madewell. Oh my God, when I tell you that I live for these, they're like Valentino knockoffs. They're from Madewell. I love them so much. I need to put my, ooh, what about my pocketbooks? These sweaters up here. Guys, tell me next time I say that I love something, do not let me, I mean, I just bought the everyday shoes from Banana Republic. I just bought every single color, but I actually love those. I'm literally wearing them today. I'm wearing the black ones today. But the next time I say that I love something, please remind me not to buy it because I fell in love with these sweaters up here. These are from the Gap. Remember I bought this? I love it, but I didn't need it in all 3 colors because while I like it, I love the pink one. I love the, I just think I forget about them up there. They don't really belong up there. I love the pink one. I haven't really worn any of these. These are kind of warm, so I don't know. Like this, I guess this is kind of springy. But I feel like these are gonna have to come out of here soon. I haven't worn any of them. I'm gonna put this cardigan away. Just a banana cardigan. I feel like this is a good all-year cardigan. All right, let me organize and then I will figure out where we're gonna pick it up from here. This was a bigger commitment than I think was portrayed in my video, but this is what the closet looks like right now. I mean, still not optimal, but again, I do think I'm gonna have to switch it even more once the summer comes. And I feel like we'll do a deep cleanse then. And in the meantime, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and try and use, or wear, I should say, some of the items that I haven't worn in a minute that are kind of on the shopping block. But let me move my cat water bottle. But I went through my handbags. I have quite a few handbags. I'm not getting rid of any of them, and silly little me. Silly little me. I ordered some more handbags, nothing designer. That's something that's coming up that I'm definitely gonna be sharing with you guys. This feels very streamlined. I have my Rent the Runway dresses that I'm probably gonna wear in the warmer months. That's kind of how I like to dress and coordinate my wardrobe. I don't like dresses, so I rent dresses because I feel like, how many times am I gonna wear this dress? You know, like it's pretty, they're all like statement pieces. I do have dresses over here that I own that are more staple, just like navy. This one's just like black, but anything that's like fun, outlandish. Oh, hi, sir. I mean, way to show up when all the work is done. How you doing? How was your day? Sleeping in the sun, chasing the birds in the window. You had a good day? Thanks for showing up when I'm done and I don't need any help. But anyway, I do want to do a deep dive into my belts. I think I've like hit my limit today, but we will continue on with the decluttering as we've been doing all year. These bags, now they were stuffed. I kept the stuffing for a couple years because I think I bought these in 2023 and I just don't know what to do with them. This green one, and I have this white one, and I don't want to hang them because I'm afraid it will warp the handle on them. So I kind of just leave them there, but I also feel like this isn't good for them either. I think I need to stuff them. If you have any pro tips on how to store bags like this, let me know, because most of my bags can just sit on shelves. So I don't need to think about that. Also sunglasses, like I just leave the cases here, but I'm not gonna lie, I forget what's in them and I tend to just grab the ones in the front the most. I have my perfumes here. I don't rotate them in and out. I just leave them all here. I have more sunglasses up here. I have those sweaters that are probably gonna have to go away. My smaller handbags. This book was so good. Highly recommend. Will Prescribe You a Cat. I've talked about it before. And I want to read this YSL book, but Lord knows I don't need to do any more shopping and I don't need to be inspired to do any more shopping. I'm really excited that all of my wide leg pants are together. Like I said, I have the gray, I have the white, I have the beige, and then I have the black that I'm wearing. I'm literally obsessed. And then over here, the sweaters are still taking up 2 shelves. Sleeveless sweaters here. I have my thinner long sleeve sweaters here. More thin, kind of like spring inspired sweaters here. And then I have my short sleeve t-shirts, short sleeve sweaters, and some more spring. I don't know. So that's where I'm at. I just don't have enough space in this room, which is kind of crazy because I feel like I've done nothing but declutter. Like, let's pretend like it's the morning and I'm walking into my closet. Like, let's do it up, like how I do it. I feel like this looks attainable, cleaner, neater. I'm into it. So this is the closet. This is what we did. I will continue to deep dive, to organize with you guys. These are all of the things that I'm gonna donate. Those are some items that I need to put on Poshmark. Do be sure to let me know, how can I store those hobo bags? Because I'm really not sure. How do you store your winter clothes? Like, what do I do with the sweaters? I love my sweaters. I don't want them to get eaten by moths. I don't like when my husband brings them down from the attic every year and they smell like attic, because then I feel like I wash my clothes to store them to then take them out and wash them again. It might just be a me problem. Let me know down below. Yes, sir. Do you want to say goodbye with me? Come here. Let us both know. How do you, oh God, you're such a fat cat. Say hi. No, you'd be mopey? How did you get so handsome? Why can't I just hold you like a babe? No, I can't hold you like a babe? Let us know down below. How do you store your winter clothes? I need some organizational tips. I would love it. But thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks so much for always being here. You want to get down? You feel very heavy all of a sudden. I swear, when I lift him, I feel like he pulls like all of his weight to his bottom so that it just feels like I must let him go. I love how he shows up when the work is said and done. But now he's gonna hang out in my closet now that it's nice and clean and rearranged, so he feels like he has a new space to explore, which is hopefully how I feel when I wake up tomorrow morning. But I'm so glad that I did this today. Like I said, I wasn't gonna film this, but the thought of starting a new week feeling the way I felt last week just felt terrible. Like, I don't know if I told you in this video or maybe I told you my April favorites, but last week the weather was so warm and I wasn't used to it and I wasn't ready for it. I like missed my bus and I was late to work the one day because I just felt so uncomfortable in my clothes and I didn't know what to wear. Hopefully this new week will bring a new kind of aura, a new kind of vibe. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, do be sure to let me know. I always feel so unsure of my declutter videos, but they do seem to do well. But let me know if you like them. I definitely want to go through my shoes once the weather really turns because right now my toes are not ready to be out. We could do a shoe declutter. We could do a belt declutter. We could do a coat declutter. Let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. Like I said, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I really, really hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.